only two people who have the right to ask for a DNA is the father and the mother of the child.
So the PRO of Wumi team Lyabo don't come that they freeze live, can't explain wetin dey sup as per the DNA. Lyabo say DNA, Wumi don't agree to do DNA, but give her father-in-law some conditions too to be met before she do the DNA. Now, wetin Wumi dey try fight right now be say make the papa to prove say na him be Mohbad papa, because dem talk say him too must do DNA in 3 different hospitals. Shey you get, and some other things. But me, I come dey reason this thing say if nothing to hide dey, if they no dey hide anything, wetin come be the stress say they say make the papa to go do DNA? Shey you get? But I no blame anybody, since the father dey try establish if Liam na Mohbad son. Talk Wumi too don say she too wan know if Mohbad father na him born Mohbad. Shey you get? So na the issue wey dey ground be this. No be me talk am o, na Lyabo Ojo talk am for that the freeze live video, and I go show us the video. In fact, na the video you dey see like this, but you go watch am. But before you watch am, I wan prepare your mind wetin you go hear from the video. That's why I put the key things. She talk a lot of things, but these are just the key items on that video. Make we follow watch this video together and enjoy wetin Lyabo Ojo talk. If you vex too much, you no fit beat anybody. No fit beat Lyabo Ojo, you no fit beat Wumi. All of us all dey online dey do our thing. Shey you get? Bless up, make we watch.
Okay, so let me start with the DNA saga. You and I know, and a lot of learned people know, that the only two people who have the right to ask for a DNA is the father and the mother of the child. So now, in the case where the grandfather is requesting for a DNA, it has to be done the right way, and which is following legal procedures, steps, right? And to the best of my knowledge, the last time I came out, I said I called Wumi and I was like, Wumi, what's going on about this DNA stuff? And she's like, she's ready to do it, but she has her lawyers and things, because it's a lot of things. Very funny. I know so much, but I can only say so little, because I am one of the people that have been saying we don't want distractions, we don't want distractions, we don't want distractions. So their family matter is something I really don't want to get involved with. But the reason why I just decided to wage in and tell Wumi, Wumi, that look, Wumi, what about this DNA thing? And I had to do that with a lot of maturity. You need to understand that it's not easy for, whether she's young or not, she's a mother, she's an adult. Someone cannot just come to me and say, yeah, but get a DNA test done for your child. It kind of sounds funny. So when I had to do it, I had to be very mature about it. And because I could see that Mohbad's mom too was like, the woman is tired already. She just wants everything to be, over with, and I spoke to Wumi, and Wumi said then that, sis, as I'm speaking to you, nobody has come to me or contacted me or my lawyer. And, because there's already an issue on ground, all this, she F's around, all these things that were said by, her father-in-law, there's a lot of, anger issues, emotions rolling around the whole scenario. Do you understand? And we're trying to just calm her down to say, what, just take it easy. And, just for your own child, let's get this done. But she has her legal lawyers who are also, there advising her legally. And there are things that she cannot do on her own anymore, that she has to do through her lawyers. Do you understand? So the issue is that yes, she wants to have that DNA done, but it has to go through her lawyers, which is the legal procedure. And to the best of my knowledge now, they have actually written, you understand, a letter to Wumi's lawyer, and they have also responded. You know, they have responded, and they also have also responded back. So now there's the back and forth, you know, within the lawyers, you know, and so for they want the test done of his grandson. They also have requested that he also needs to get a test done first. He needs to get court orders. He needs to also make sure that the tests, they're being done in 3 different places, you know. So, and which America is part of it. And they have to fund the whole bill, you know. So they have also responded that they are ready to do all that. Sorry?
How much is the bill?
They will go and find that out too. I don't know if Wumi has her son have American visa, so they will have to go through that process, get a visa, then get the ticket.
Send samples.
That's why I'm telling you that the legal teams are the one going back and forth right now on that, you know, because according to Wumi's lawyer, they are ready to do it, but they have conditions that must be met, you know. And I think Mohbad's dad also has said, okay, they are going to meet all these conditions, but Wumi too has to pay for if Baba Mohbad wants to run his own test, you know. So there's a lot of back and forth, you know, going on there. Hopefully, they would come to a conclusion. They will come to a conclusion, and that will be done. You know, but for me, my own concern.
Pay for his own DNA test.
Sorry?
That the lady would pay for his own if he wants to run a private one, separately from the one he's going to pay for. If he wants to run his own, the lady would pay for it. Like I said, they just made a caricature out of this. I don't know when we stopped looking for justice and started looking for DNA. Like I said in my write-up, I am 100% support of DNA. But when has DNA become justice? When has DNA become justice? This man was busy fighting for land, busy fighting for justice for DNA, while the people who dealt with his child, frustrated these boys are out there on the street now doing charity. I always say it in this life, just don't die. Just don't die because you repent.
I've tried my own part to talk to Wumi, and Wumi has said yes, she's going to do it, but she has to go through he has to go through her legal team. So now they are going through the legal team. So hopefully maybe the 2 legal teams will meet, you know, at a meeting point and be able to resolve the issue. That one is not something any of us can, you know,
yeah, it's not our fight.
yes, because it has become a legal issue now. So they are both dealing with it. So that one, I know.
From the beginning, we didn't even want to interfere with the DNA thing because it is not our problem.